What's up guys, Zami here and you're watching Heavy Metal Pomp. Today I've got another pomade review for you and we're going to look at a product from Nostalgic Grooming that I picked up during last year's Black Friday. For today we're going to look at Nostalgic Grooming's Cream. Now this is an unorthodox water-based pomade with a light to medium hold, and without further ado, we're going to take a closer look at the jar right now. And here we have Nostalgic Grooming's Cream. Comes in a 4-ounce plastic jar, has a label on the lid with the scent of the pomade. You get the brand and product name on the side. The label design is still similar to the rest of the Nostalgic Grooming products. It has an off-white, orange and green colorway for the cream. You get ingredients on one side, and you also get directions on the other side as well. Overall, I really like the presentation with Nostalgic Grooming products. I like the blue plastic jar that they use, and the label design is just really clean and sharp. And if you open it up, you get this slightly off-white pomade inside. The scent is mango sage, and what I get is this smooth, soft mango scent. You don't get that overpowering sweetness from the mango, and the sage really helps to mellow it out. It's also a fairly subtle scent, but it's prominent enough to be noticed throughout the day. Now scooping it out does require a little bit of pressure, but it's gonna come out pretty easy nonetheless. Breaking it down, really smooth and creamy, and it feels a little bit like an oil-based pomade the more you break it down. Applying into the hair, just absolutely easy, glides through the hair without any resistance whatsoever. One of the things that I like about this pomade is that it feels like an oil base, which is really awesome. The scent's quite present right now, and you're definitely gonna notice it throughout the day, but it's not gonna be overpowering, which I actually do like. You can definitely apply in damp hair if you want to, but as you can tell, I'm applying into completely dry hair and it goes in without any issue whatsoever. And as for the shine, I normally get a slightly higher than medium shine, which is really nice. So looking at back, as you would expect, no resistance whatsoever, it just glides through without any issue. Gonna style my hair now, talk to you again in a bit. I think I'm pretty much just gonna call that done. So as you can tell, I'm getting about a low to medium height. My sides aren't holding down super tight, but they are well in place. This pomade has a good amount of slickness to keep everything together, getting that slightly higher than medium shine, and the scent is subtle but noticeable. So anyways, let's talk more about the cream. Like I mentioned earlier, I picked up the Nostalgic Cream along with 2 other products during last year's Black Friday deal. I've had several months to use this on and off, and to cut things short, I really do like it. It's marketed as a multi-purpose product. You can use it as a standalone pomade, a topper, or a hair conditioning groom, and it does all 3 really well. Now when used on its own, you're pretty much gonna get a straight up light medium pomade. As you saw earlier on with the application, it's really easy to scoop out and it goes into the hair effortlessly. You can get a nice amount of control for styling with this, but if you're not used to using lighter holding pomades, it might take a bit of getting used to. It has a really good amount of slickness. If anything, the slickness is pretty similar to that of an oil-based pomade. The hold, you definitely get a light medium hold. I wouldn't use this for hairstyles with a lot of height, but for basic everyday grooming, it's gonna do you just fine. The endurance of this is actually pretty decent. If you expect it to perform like a light pomade, it's gonna perform like a light pomade. And as for the washout, it's actually pretty easy. One shampoo pretty much gets everything out. Rinsing it would leave behind this light and conditioning buildup, and my hair just feels really nice and soft, which is really awesome. It also helps to break down any waxy buildup, so it works well as a degreaser too. So anyways, final verdict on Nostalgic Grooming's Cream. I give it a 4 out of 5. I think it's a good water-based pomade with a multi-purpose use. Whether you choose to use it on its own, on top of build-up, or as a hair conditioning groom, it's gonna do a pretty damn good job. If you're looking for a lighter holding multi-purpose pomade, this is definitely a solid option. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Hope you liked the review. Do leave a comment down below, subscribe to my channel right here, or you can check out my last video right here. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.